Open Notepad++ and type script, HTML script. Angle bracket, exclamation mark, doc type, spacebar, HTML, closed angle bracket. It is declaration for HTML5. HTML tag is beginning of web page, beginning HTML document. Beginning, it is HTML tag for beginning document. And here is closed HTML tag. HTML tag head and closed HTML tag head. Inside meta tags title, responsive web design and closed HTML title, a link, HTML tag for link and argument for link. Link equal quote, double quote, style sheet, double quote. Second argument, href, href equal, double quote, style1.css, closed double quote. And the third argument type equal text/CSS inside quote and closed angle bracket. This is script for calling sheet, style sheet. Closed head, open body, closed body. Inside body, we have one paragraph, blah, blah, blah. I saved it here, file, save as, local disk C, XAMPP folder, htdocs folder, learn web folder, responsive folder. Open responsive folder, and I named it responsive underscore font underscore size dot htm. Okay. Open Notepad++ and write this script. It is CSS. Body, here body, it is name like it is same. It is a name of this HTML element. It is element HTML element body, and in CSS sheet we write that HTML element body, curly bracket and close curly bracket. Inside curly bracket I write, inside curly brackets I write properties of element body. One of properties, it is font size, column, 1 EM. It is value for font size. It is a relative value on the font, base font, what would be in distance in target computer. Usually it is 16 pixels, but it is not important strictly, because important here is important that 16 pixel slash divided by 6 pixel is equal 1 EM. It means 1 EM value means that our font size, our web page, font size of our web page will be like default, same size like default font in distance computer. In a web browser, I saved it in the same folder, responsive. Name is style1.css, and here is that address. href means address, it is relative address. Style1.css is in the same folder with this document. Open this page, responsive font size, in web browser, and we have this. Now type h1, HTML tag h1, post 1, and close HTML tag h1. Type HTML tag for h2, subpost 1. Save. Open style1.css and type HTML element h1 in curly bracket, font size, if you want, 44 pixels, some pixels above a default, about 1M. You divide 44, for example, divide with 16 and equal 2.75 M. And it is we, like this, decided font size. Decided font size like this. It means 2.75 means relation between 1M and 2.75 M. And it means if 16 pixels would be on the web browser, like base, 44 pixel would be H1. Also for H2, we want 1.75 EM. and it means 28 pixels divided with 16 pixels. And this is slash asterisk and asterisk slash. It is HTML and CSS. Pardon, it is CSS comment, only CSS comment. CSS. Here on this sheet, it is comment. Comment. And in comment, I write how I decided and how I calculate value in EM. Save. Refresh. And we see it is only font size, and all other is like in browser decided. But we decided only here about font size. Font size in responsive web design must be relative value. It is here in this example, it is value EM. I delete here age 1 and age 2 because for better concentration of next hour 10. It is Viewport. In our page, I would delete this because better focus on next time, and it is Viewport. Meta tag for Viewport is this, starting with HTML meta, angle brackets meta, argument, first argument equal name equal viewport, second argument is content equal width equal content. There is more content, there is more properties. Width equal device width, comma, and initial scale equal 1. Initial scale equal 1 means a font, default font in browser on mobile or tablet or any device would be starting with default font on that web browser. In that device, and it in this situation without age 1 and age 2 tags, we have only font size 1 EM. 1 EM. It is size for default size in default size for any device, mobile, tablet, etc. PC, desktop. Save. Okay. Let's go in web browser. Here it is. Here on desktop web browser, Google Chrome, we don't see a change because here is the default font like is, and it is a big screen, and you will not see difference when we have viewport meta or we have not viewport meta. Now we have a viewport meta, and because of that I I publish this page on public server and look at by my mobile. I published this website on my distance public server, and look at this page on my mobile. You can see we cannot scroll left and right, only up and down. Font size is default like on the mobile. It is about 16 pixels, and it is what we need. It is with viewport. Now we will see without viewport. This is with viewport. Now I'm going to remove this meta tag, viewport, save, and look at now on our site on the desktop. There is no change, but on mobile would be changed. This is on my mobile. Look at, we can move left and right, and look at how big is that font size. And again, portrait and landscape. I must move text left and right, and it is not responsive. It is not responsive. And because of that, we need a viewport, and it was my explanation of viewport. Without a viewport, without a viewport, we have not control on devices, on mobile, on tablet, etc. Mobile, web browser in mobile without viewport won't have same size pages and same size of row, every row of text, like in desktop. It means if we have in our page 70, 80 letter spaces, without viewport, mobile won't display also in one row 78 letter spaces, letters. And what it means? It means that it will be a small, very, very small, or like here in our situation now, that letters are very, very big, and not stop on the wide of the display mobile, but go over it, and we must scroll left and right. But in some time, I repeat, it can be display inside display, inside borders of display of mobile, but with very, very small letters. And again, it is not good. And because of that, we, for a responsive website, must have Viewport. In this video, we speak about two elements. Element font size must be relative, and element viewport what must be that meta viewport for display on small devices like mobile, tablet, etc. In the next video, I speak and explain a grid